Hi, and welcome back to the Broken Sword playthrough. Welcome for anyone who's coming back. No, I mean welcome to anyone who's joining. I don't know why you want to join on part 10, but there you are. Some people do these things. And it's a fond welcome to anyone who's carried on watching this. And I appreciate anybody who has followed me for this long, listening to my rambling. And we'll proceed now. We've gone down into the sewer. We can't see anything yet, so I'm just assuming that you push this.
I pushed the lever and heard the grating of metal, but nothing appeared to happen. I pulled the lever and the bolt creaked back into place.
I know what you do.
I pushed...
You push this lever, and I think that releases the lock on the cellar door. But obviously you can't reach it from down there. So what you got to do is go out here. Oh, sorry about that. A bit more facial burps going on there. Now, like I said, this isn't a blind playthrough for me, as I've already played the game before. But it's not an, I haven't gone through everything beforehand and then recorded it. Such as with the goat, I did a bit of fumbling around there. Because I don't think I'd really enjoy...
the trap door, and an overpowering smell of stale beer rose from the cellar below. I looked down on a stone-tiled floor, way too far to jump.
Excuse me.
There was a nasty feeling in my guts I usually associated with light opera. It was Khan. What's the problem?
Did you see what happened here a few minutes ago?
What was that?
A man was involved in an unfortunate accident.
I didn't see anything.
What about the boy?
He doesn't know anything either. The kid, well, you know how it is in these rural communities. Not enough genes to go round. I prayed McGuire had the sense to keep his mouth shut. Was the guy hurt bad?
He's been taken care of, but he thinks he dropped a small parcel. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
If I had, I would have taken it to the police.
Of course. Thank you.
Well, he sounds a bit evil. Kind of like Skeletor or something. And I can't remember what Skeletor sounded like. I was going to say Skeletor then, but that was more of my older brother's TV show, to be honest. More of an 80s show. It wasn't in my time. But he sounds kind of creepy nonetheless. If I tell you what he sounds like, probably some people won't know. He sounds like Papa Lazaro from the League of Gentlemen. Hello, Dave. If anybody knows that, I don't know. Probably most people won't know what the hell I'm going on about there, especially if you're American and you're not English. Although it is on Netflix, but it might not be on the American Netflix or things like that, or Love Film, which has been taken over by Amazon, by the way.
Then I noticed a flash of light, something sparkling beneath the open trap door. It was Peagram's gem, all right. A large, uncut blue stone. As I held it aloft, I realized the fascination it could command. I guess I was already under its spell.
Did you find it?
What?
Whatever you was looking for.
Yeah. Listen, McGuire, I want you to keep this to yourself.
No problemo. Just chuck us up a crate of lager.
Hey, you're not old enough.
We can sell it and make some cash.
Forget it, kid. I couldn't betray Mr. Leary's trust.
I could, for sure. That old misery guts deserves it.
If you want to do me a favor, keep a lookout for that guy in the suit.
Okay. But it'll cost you a packet of chips.
Oh, and shout if you see that Ferrari.
So there's nothing else in here, but good news,
There was
we
a couple
got.
of paper sacks filled with trash.
Good news though, we found the jewel. So we've dealt a serious blow to the bad guys on 2 counts now. 1, we've got the manuscript, and 2, we've got this.
A large blue gemstone.
And we've got a
It was the
flashlight,
barman's flashlight.
which I have no doubt we'll be keeping.
It was a couple of paper. I searched the trash, but there was nothing useful there. It was a bunch of cleaning materials.
I've already done that.
It was a bunch.
I doubt there'll be anything useful.
I
Here.
looked among the cleaning materials, but saw nothing I could use. I looked among the cleaning materials.
Oh, I'm sorry as well. Sometimes my commentary is a little bit stunted, and sometimes I'll stop mid-sentence. But that's just because I don't like interrupting the dialogue if a character's speaking and stuff like that. You know, you guys might want to hear it, so I think you'd rather hear that than my voice withering on. So
It was a calendar with a faded photograph of a prize-winning carp.
So that's just the reason there why I meander out and then come back in. It's just because of that. No, there's no reason you'd want a picture of a carp. Unless you have a fetish for fish.
Faucet. The faucet creaked, coughed, and spewed out a stream of rusty-colored water.
Now, I think what you do is you get this. And
I held the towel under the faucet and soaked it with water. I shut off the faucet as tight as I could, but it kept on dripping.
Now you get that nice and damp.
The towel was soaked through.
I don't know if you do it here. Let's just see.
It was an empty carton which had once contained The carton was damp and soggy, useless.
Let's just see if I can use this. Oh, do you put the... Let's see if we put that in here. Because I think this dries out.
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
Ah, there we go. See, there's a problem here. You've got to dampen this towel to use with this. But like I said, I think it dries out before you can reach the castle. So that's going to be the little problem for now, is how the hell do you... I can't remember if it's something to do with this carton, you know. I want to move this guy out of the way just to see.
The carton was damp and soggy, useless.
Unless there was some other way of getting water. Let's just see.
The faucet...
Yeah, we've had that. Now put that in here.
I held the towel... The towel was...
Well, this is something to ponder on now. Because there's some... Because I don't know how long it takes to dry
The
out.
towel was soaked through with water.
I know by the time you get up there, it's too late. So there's... Maybe not, I don't know. I'll try running as quick as possible and we'll see. And if I fail at that, I'll have to have a little think about it.
I held the towel under the faucet and
With I'll have to have a think about it, mull it over, do a bit of trial and error, and then come back with a solution probably. Because I don't want to do too much fumbling around because it's probably not fun for you guys to see. So we'll run outside and we'll see. But I think basically by the time you get to the castle, the towel's dried out, so there's something I'm missing, there's something I'm overlooking. Maybe you guys have spotted it, I don't know. I'll maybe have a little quick check. I'm at the bottom of the hair pile. Because it might be absolutely useless to go back all the way up there if not. So I might have to actually check this out. Let's just see.
the towel was soaked.
Oh no, it's still soaked through with water yet. So maybe it's just you haven't got to hang around. I'm guessing though by the time I get here, the towel will be dry. Moisture will have evaporated from us. But we'll see. You know, you never know, I might have been quick enough to do this.
The towel had dried out and was barely damp.
Ah, just as I thought.
I reached into the sack.
No. Aha, I might have thought of something though, actually. I might have just thought of something. I'm not too sure though. But at least I know now that there's nothing to do in the castle just yet. The solution lies in the pub. I know that much now. I was just thinking maybe, I know this sounds crazy, but it might be the nose. I'm not too sure, but I don't know, because it's not how much water could a nose hold and how would he be able to keep water in it. But this game's full of, you know, you've got to suspend your belief a little bit. I mean, for one, he's a magical jacket that can hold multiple items in it, like a tool the length of that sewer key that you were carrying around. Let's see if there's anything to garner from this guy.
Hey,
What do you want to know?
No, nothing new.
see you.
Okay.
Right, so it's something to do with... Maybe it's just I've got to be quicker, I don't know. But it's something to do with that plaster and the bar towel. Definitely.
No!
What's that?
It was an electric pump operated by pushing a small lever.
Well, let's touch that. Maybe there's something in that metal.
I was about to reach for the pump when a rash move like that in a strange country. It was.
Alright. I'll go down here again. I don't think this is glass. You could maybe steal his glass. I'm not too sure. But this video's dragging on a little bit now, so I'm gonna have a quick think. See, there's nothing else, is there?
It was a. It was a bunch.
There's nothing to do with that, is there?
It was an empty carton which had once contained caustic soda.
So is that a different box?
It was a couple of paper sacks.
No, there was nothing in there though, was there?
I searched the
Yeah, so maybe it's similar to, the clue lies in. I'll just have a quick check. I don't think it is that, but no.
I held.
I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this, guys, for a little bit and come back to you on it, because I'm going to be doing a little bit of trial and error, so that's not going to be the most interesting thing to look at. So I think I'll just cut the video short at this bit, and I'll come back when I've had a little bit of a play around and see if I found the solution. I thought it was something to do with the mop bucket maybe, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll work out through a few things and I'll come back to you on the next video and see if I've found the solution. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.